done with this. I wanted to ask, if you look presently, there are a lot of cases of divorce that are happening. What do you think what is your own take? At what point should a woman divorce the husband because he's doing something wrong, like treating the person wrong? At what stage do you think that it's appropriate for a woman to say, no, I'm not interested in this marriage again? What do you think?
You see, we will still have more cases of divorce, and it's still going to get worse. This is the reason. The scripture says, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder.
Yes.
It is what God joined together that I say no man should put asunder. And we know that the devil joins a lot of people together.
Okay.
So as many that the devil joined together, what do we say to that? No matter how gifted you are in sprints, if you are running in the wrong direction, speed is not an advantage. Do you understand?
Yes.
No matter how you can fly, if it's in the wrong direction, speed is not an advantage. So if this couple is joined together by the devil, because evil spirit join people.
Okay.
Yes. One day, a man was saying something, and he said in 1 week's time, people will get married. And in one of those places, I don't want to call it places of worship, that you know that these people are somehow. Then they bought some apples from him and some flowers and all that. And in 1 week, I tell you, 1 week, marriages were taking place. Now, 1 week, I know God can do a lot of miracles. But marriage that have to do with traditional marriage, court, church, all of them in 1 week. Know that there's a spirit behind it. And these ladies, they did all those things. They come and say they are. So those men, you will now begin to wonder, some of those men, it's like they did not marry with their clear eyes. Are you getting maybe out of some spiritual manipulation or so? Now, if they were joined together like that, if wrong spirit, some girls have gone to places, some mothers have gone to places and made some charms for their daughters so that they can get married. And some guys too, when they see that this lady, her father is very rich, she has a lot of money to throw around, they go to places because they don't want to work, they don't want to put in labor, and then they go and do some things, and then they get hooked to such. Will you, at the end of the day, all these people now come into the church and expect God to bless what he did not join? Are you get so? Because he's married now, we must wish that it will last forever. When they were joined by evil spirit. Are you getting what I'm saying? We read that in the book of, I think, Isaiah 34 verse 16. He said, no one will lack her mate. It is the mouth of the Lord has spoken. His spirit will gather them. Meaning spirit gathers spouses. And sometimes, ignorantly, some people have been, even I've had to talk with people that they didn't know how they married who they married to.
Wow.
They didn't know. They didn't know how. They just discovered that everything was obvious. Their spiritual fathers told them this thing, this marriage, they thought it was love. Then after everything, they said they didn't know how they entered. So spirits were responsible. Once spirits are responsible, your sense of reasoning, you drop them. You become illogical. You don't even reason. So by the time those type of forces join together, if you have a brother and one woman that is maybe 55 years old, met your brother of 20 years, and did some things and they married your own younger brother, and they now married, and they did church. When they did church, you were crying. Your brother said, no, I must marry. They did court. Your brother said, no, I must marry. That day, you went there, you finish. Then after everything, after some time, your brother now say he got born again. Your brother now went to church. Then your brother now divorced and say he's not marrying again. I didn't know what. Will you be happy or sad?
I'll be happy.
You'll be happy. Oh, why are you happy? Is it not divorce? Are you getting what I'm saying? So, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? As far as we have wrong foundations in marriage, we always have these cracks.
Okay.
That is the main reason why. Check the statistics being shown. It's shown that marriages now that are calling for divorce, some of them as low as 6 months. They are calling for divorce. 2 years max. If you see the hundreds of divorce cases piled up, people are wondering. Right now as we speak, I think even in the UK, they banned the Nigerian women from seeking divorce.
Seriously?
Yes, I heard it. They say they stop them because the thing was becoming too much. Once they just reach there, the next thing they will just know where there's freedom. Women like it so much, and so on and so forth. So what am I trying to say is that it is a foundation. As long as the foundation is wrong, there's nothing the righteous can do.
Yes.
So there will always be these cases of divorce. So where we are going to solve this matter is if the foundations are right. If people are getting together because they love one another genuinely and not under influence of a wrong spirit. And I tell you, since the spirit that gathers, the spirit of God also gathers. If they are not under the influence of manipulation, demonic controls, what will happen? They can always work things out. So that is why you see cases of, just imagine somebody will just say, I want to marry a woman just because maybe she's tall, she's fine. When you ask them, what is your... They don't really have anything. They just say they want to marry. Even sometimes they are matured. You don't ask them, why do you want to marry? They say, I just want to marry. All my mates are married. I want to... How can you marry because all your mates are married?